Welcome, welcome, world, to another edition of Inside the Pocket, a subsidiary of the Memphis podcast, baby. And I am your boy, Low Fro, aka Black, aka Spider-Man, aka Black Dragon Phoenix, X-Ray Zulu 1. And I'm joined today with my co-host, Mr. D.I.B. in your veins himself, Mr. Buddha Most himself, Mr. About to come through a wreck shop himself. And today, we want to talk about Young Dolph. We're not just talking about Young Dolph. We're talking about motherfuckers throwing dirt on his name and ending up dead. Awesome.
It's crazy. And this is going on the internet too. This is going on, like, the stuff that's been swirling around. See, alright, first let me say this. For the longest time, rappers been getting killed. And rappers talk about my niggas gonna slide through. Bodies gonna end up. I remember when Tupac died. If you want to get Tupac died, there was war going on over that shit. Like, motherfuckers was dying in California. There was bodies piling up after that happened. And other people have died, like, other rappers have died. And to my knowledge, I'm not in the streets, so I don't know when some of these other bigger name rappers died, was people really getting that get back? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many bodies piled up. I mean, I'm not trying to call out too many names, but we've had rappers die recently, and I've yet to hear about bodies piling up after that. This right here, and if that other stuff happened, I haven't heard about it. But this, you cannot ignore this. They said at least 10 bodies, now 11 off of this comedian dude that I just heard about, like, been piling up off of what's been going on with Young Dolph. And people have been talking about, you heard, everybody you click on, people talk about how Young Dolph, these are people who are actually from Memphis that be talking about it. That Young Dolph used to give back. Young Dolph did a whole lot. He does a whole lot for the community and all this other stuff. Like, when he shows up, he's really doing something. He's really, like, out here helping people out. So when they took his life, it was like, yo, you bugging? This is somebody this ain't just like a joke, like, who was really helping us out. And there's people that really was gonna slide for this man, and they really been sliding for this man. And from what stories that are coming out, I do not believe that they're rumors, because it's just been consistent every day. I'm hearing shit. I don't know if you want to elaborate on that too.
Oh yeah, man. So to elaborate on that, like, motherfuckers been talking shit about Young Dolph after he died, and the bodies been piling up. The most recent one to date would be the comedian that was up there. I forgot his name, but apparently he was posting some wild shit, some wazoo shit up on fucking Facebook about Young Dolph, and talk about dropping laugh emojis about him and shit after he gets shot, and talk about how my city is nothing but killers and all this other shit, and all this, and how he supports. I think it was Yo Gotti. They said that he supports and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, the motherfucker ended up dead that same afternoon. Like, from his last post.
Crazy.
That same afternoon he got shot up, and some chick got injured, another dude got injured, and that shit is just crazy, man. Like, how do you? I'm not gonna say anybody's right in this, but motherfucker, you talking shit about a dead man right there. And when I say anybody's right, I'm not talking about Young Dolph himself. I'm talking about the people that went over there to go kill him, and I'm talking about the dude that got killed. Like, I'm not gonna say
talking that crazy shit. The people that shooting shit up, and the people that are talking shit. Both wrong. And I've been to Tennessee.
To be honest, you shouldn't be talking shit. Anybody talk shit about my family, especially in a situation like this?
Oh, it's there's a target on your back 100%.
And I'm gonna let y'all know. I know I'm fucking wrong for saying that. I know I'm wrong for doing that. But it's gonna happen regardless. It's gonna fucking happen, because you ain't finna be talking about my peoples like this, especially in a situation like
that. Especially somebody in my family that's been, or not even just family, but somebody close to me that's helped my family been killed. Even if it's my family, it's a rap. But if it's somebody that's helped my family or helped just my community, and that's been legitimately helping something out, and I just come from that type of place, and you just took that man away from us, hey, it might be just a wrap for you, especially if I don't have the sensibilities that other people may have coming from a certain area.
Yeah.
And guns is everywhere. Like I said, I've been to Tennessee, around more than around the Nashville area, but motherfuckers out there, they stay strapped. They're not walking around there like, oh, like lottie dottie, like we love to party. Nah, it's like they're out here with that thing on them. Like they're not out here just walking around with nothing on them. Like they're out there strapped. So ain't nothing for somebody to see somebody in passing and just like pull that shit out and just start like letting off on them. Like it's nothing to them. And the Young Dolph situation is such like it's like a volatile thing. It's like it's still fresh in people's minds, and you over here talking crazy. Like, and I feel like the internet and social media makes it easy for you to talk that shit from a safe distance.
And forget there are real world consequences for what the fuck you say. Like somebody who was loved as much as Young Dolph, who got murdered senselessly, like there was no justification for him being killed. The man was buying cookies for his mother. Buying cookies for his mama, he got gunned down. And after that, y'all want to talk shit about this man? And then y'all wind up there, man. I'm gonna say, man, y'all partway deserve it, man. Like, how you gonna be talking shit about somebody like that? I'm not gonna say
no sense.
They died for just speaking, but I fully understand why they do that shit, man. Like, I swear to God, I fully understand why they do that shit.
The man is dead, though. It's like you guys got it. He's dead. Why are you continuing on with it?
Yeah.
Like, what did he do to you? Like personally, what did he do to you?
Caused this much hurt that even after he dead, you still gotta talk about him. You still gotta throw, like, if you don't like the man, then you don't like the man. That's fine. But you also had the chance to just be quiet and not say nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody's here pulling your card for not talking about him. Motherfuckers gonna pull your card for talking about him. But if you just didn't say nothing, ain't nobody gonna pull your card. Like, oh man, I can't believe you didn't say nothing about Young Dolph. That shit makes no sense why they would get up there and talk on it, man. And again,
and that's where the social media part comes in, because I'm not, maybe old dude is really about that, like maybe all this other stuff. But you put that out on social media where hundreds of thousands of millions of people can see it. What do you look? What do you like? What are you trying to get out of it? You think that shit is funny? Because soon as a motherfucker see that, they're coming after you. And I'm pretty sure if you from Memphis, you can find a motherfucker like they said that. How big is Memphis? I don't think it's that big, is it? I don't think it's that big. It's probably a good sized city.
It's a good size. It ain't like New York big and shit.
Yeah, it's not like New York big, but it's a good sized city. But I feel like it's probably like one of those cities that just got a lot of people in it. But ain't too many places where people ain't. Like, you got places that are big cities with a lot of people. You got places that are mid-sized cities with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain places that are like, I don't know. I feel like you can find somebody if you really want to. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like you can find somebody. If somebody's talking crazy, I feel like you can actually find them in that city. New York, you can hide anywhere in the city. You can hide out. What are you saying?
Yeah, in Memphis, I'm pretty sure there ain't too many places they can hide out because somebody always knows somebody that don't like your ass and will tell motherfuckers looking for you.
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
They found Young Dolph. They found him. I'm sure they can find you.
So I don't know why, especially if you're living in that city and you know Young Dolph's reputation in that city, how much he's loved in that city, and then you gonna talk shit about that man because you want to prove that you got balls like that, bro. That's the dumbest shit I've heard.
Yeah. I wish for the people in Memphis, I wish them the best. R.I.P. Young Dolph. R.I.P. the people that been losing their life. This certain situation though is like you asked for the smoke, you got it. So I can't really be too sympathetic for him, that individual. The other people that's been getting killed and getting hurt, I don't know what's going on to them, so I still say RIP to them. I don't know exactly what's been going on as far as that. This story came out, and other stories have been coming out. I don't want to talk about all the other ones, but this is just a perfect case of going on the internet talking some shit and real world consequences coming in. So my final thoughts on it: this man died for no reason. The people who killed him for probably just petty ass shit. Nothing's worth taking his life, especially if he didn't draw down on you and you draw down on him and you guys have a shootout. Man was at the store getting cookies and got set up shot. Already it's a terrible situation. That's senseless violence. That's all I got.
Yeah, my final thoughts is like some situations are avoidable, and some people put themselves in these situations for no apparent reason, and it makes no sense.
What did Joel Santana say?
Oh yeah, he didn't say some shit like that, man. What the fuck was it?
It was like God won't ever put you in a situation you can't handle.
But you can definitely put yourself in a situation that you can't handle.
Yeah, I don't know if that's straight from him, but I heard it in one of his songs, and that shit is facts.
Facts, man. And that is definitely what happened with these people who was talking online. I'm pretty sure Young Dolph, from what I heard, he had no real beefs going on with anybody, no disputes in that warranted this. Maybe cussing out and maybe some back and forth on the internet, but no real, hey, I'm coming for you type beef.
He in the past has had beef. He's been shot, but he pulled out of that. Yeah. He was shot in LA, got shot at 100 times in Charlotte, or I don't know if it was LA, but somewhere in California. Got shot at a bunch of times in Charlotte, right? And that was all in the past when he was first coming up and all that stuff. But after that, he strayed away from that and just went ahead and started focusing on marijuana, all that stuff. And his dude he was running with, Key Glock, them putting out amazing music and all that shit. And that's all I've been hearing. I haven't heard him beef with nobody. But go ahead. I just wanted to put that out there. That other stuff been going on. But recently, nothing. Well,
so my final thought would be don't put yourself in situations that you can't handle. And especially just don't put yourself in those type of situations to begin with. Even if by the grace of God you make it out of it, you should have never been in those situations. Don't insert yourself in places that you don't need to be.
Yeah.
Anyways, this has been Inside the Pocket, a subsidiary of the Belly Broke Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little notification. Check us out on all major platforms. Yeah, we'll be there.